Nansu Wumugusi.
Nao kwaniro mwanchu murigereria ekeronyegenete ngari tukoria uri abaire ligi ya na inde tumiranire asemesa ya mangana Amayia Ensa Eyemo ya bono magoroba ekeroreri tukoria Ijuma chitariki 15 omwaka no yubwechiri wibere na 2022 gendera gotobwatia gwethera se mitandao ya ito ya Facebook buna Ndizi TV News na baiga nsemo ya YouTube tobwate buna Ndizi TV News na baigo asensemo ya Twitter toti wa magega na bogo tweet @Ndizi TV yandira ko baime ya Ndizi TV nkuira nande asegeke kekerobosyo egera nkumanyinga nararia ya gose na kwariganiria nje nigonkoro kwa Sara Nyarangi ontita okongusana na nigokogendererete kwena kiwa asaba bwatani bekiama kia ODM asensemo ya Nyanza anene mono kurwase kaunti ya Kisii na Nyamira kolengana no yokoligie kirokyo bogavana ase kaunti ya Kisii Simba Arati nigagoteba naisaine kwegwa a direct ticket yekiama kia ODM ase kulende umura omogavana we kaunti ya Kisii omosike James Ongwae nera goteba nabwenerete koa oyo mobwa bwatani baye bali bakoligie gekyo kyobogabana umurikito Brighton Makori na Mange
ekerobono amatuko amake atigarite gochi asoba chorio bonne bw'umwaka oyoiga abarai bagenderete kwiroberia na guyakira ekoko asebono ekaunti ya Kisii etaratigwa maega anene ase kiama gia ODM asebono okongusana na kogenderete kwenekiwa ningogochi kwimokia gosogochi kwiruki ebendere ye kiama ekyo
taliseigia sese nekerongo giese sese
inaigwa mogo ntayabimba mwelekeo mulikuwa mnaniuliza niwapatie mwelekeo
challenge umugabana abekire omonto goja na chaikere gose porona mikro ne bolinga ki trokirinje goja
okungusana na okwo ni gobono kwenekiwe gati y'omugabana James Ongwae amo no mubunge Odagureth North Simba Arati oyo oralirie eganga yaye yokoli ekerokyo bugabana ase kaunti ya Kisii
kisa imebaki. Sisi tumeamua kwamba tulitatengeneza jimbo la Kisii liwe ambalo liko mbele kwa majimbo yale mengine yote.
Wenyewe mnajua mimi niko kwa board ile inasaidia mzee mambo ya fikira ya elections. Hakuniacha nje, mimi ni Mkisii.
Na wewe siasa mono. Ngwena mono kuruo. Wanda batanga na ngotire. Ingwena mono kwa gavana. Ono ngobori na igwa mogote. Bamba korete siasa na tata.
kolengana nobotugi ni gobono okungusana noko kwa ireire umurai we kiama ekyo Raila Odinga gotenenia esabali yaye gocha orogongo rwa Gusii ase chintunde inye goikabono
Omusata bo mwabekire bitugi esona abayibi bayibire bakoli bayibire ebitugi byali esona to kuli ya masoko ruge.
Not because of my selfish interest. I've come in here because of my people who have wanted me to come to Kisii and have to heed their call.
Kolengana bali bakomoko boko Simba Arati ni gobono bamomochi y'umugabana James Ongwae.
Fanya kazi yako miaka 9. Tafadhali ujipange. Mheshimiwa Ongwae, jipange uende nyumbani kwa heshima.
Ripoteria egetaseni Ndizi TV ireteriane Brighton Makori.
Na mangana yo gwichane bano mwanchu murigereria neringa abantu babire nigo batigiro chingoma chintindi amaega yo konyora umubusokano mubibwe para a sensemo ya Nyakaruma epale nene ya Kisi Keroka kolengana nabamenyi bensemeyo nigo bateba buna traki yari kunguswa korwa mbarabare yepara iyo yanyara kobagi kugwa nige nyororo ya butoka na kugwere kanta yari kuromagega iyo yari overtake gusugwetania egari ejo niko boiga bamenyi bensemeyo babolire serikali ye county ya Kisi kugaria epare ejo na kubeka amatuta
injombo nyana ngo kusongo egari ngo kururu yarenge egere ngo kururu ya bichoka ya ikere yere ye overtake ya nyaka go chimeteme one pare ye kone no ni goro chigari chiakane tensa ige pare ya berenga embet ye rosi webe ngarasi nini
igo ne gari amaya kumuseyende ya butoka
ya bichoka yanye bwate tereno omonyororo kurmaega ne chuma
ya gwere yende okay abantu mbawumye kuno ko ihura
abantu mbawumyete akibachi ya itali
Maria tango rugwe balinke mma wana ni ganya kar mas moroje jigari chiturunganete Kaki twaro sabe serikali etoro serie pare yeto bikir no ichi chuma chinkongu asengenjo moroje jigari chinyomba chiroji twaro sabe serikali etokonye tuachandike jigari chiturungana go chima boira inche inde nyomba ngo bugere di na iwe papa bango chikominyoka na nyora abantu bagase no kura para ko chikominyoka na nyora jigari chiturunga ine chirangene nyomba yo monta asamenye obu yakanya manyena asokire twaro sabe serikali etokonye gaki etoro serie to bikir no ichi chuma chinkongu esengenje tomete geturumbo koyi ngoro kiteni nyangara tuti naga pa penye gali myango monko nyaga mutubekere kendega
nki yako aiga no mwa gali yako
no mwana njendo chenali naro chigali chiko myaka go chimate chiko yiri meteki ngo sibichanga
abo babere banyora chingoma chintindi nigo bagendrete kurwariwa asenye gitari eyemo na nigo tokubasabira okubwena kwa bwango gosikomotwe abare mikoro ase county ya Kisi bono nigo be murunganeirie ogokina kwa magori y'ebinto biri bagusimekera ase megondo gati yabo chimbegu amo na maoyo umurikito Mildred Momanyi na watorobotyo rwa senchira yuboikirano
Chinga kiense ya Kenya egendrete kurwania ebinyinyi bya COVID-19 na boigo kutoligereretie obochori bole bosio bono nigo obogimana barobwo bogendrete gokonga kegima imeyobo chobo songo nigo abalemi baganeirie serikali koyeria amagori y'ebinto ao anene mono obwoyo elio obosimekibwe bimeri ao boikerane
Ensa Eyemo ya uchumi etonga bono ya bere bono na chindagera bono chia mugondo bono ne enjare bwate bono ya ngakye kare enjara bono ya chakire toka neire no na abantu abega producers be bituma patu ikeri yake kwa sababu no monto lyo kanyoro montonse ngo moberera ko ngusana asoko na chibesa chukora ne mbusuro akomere ngoroje monto sime nini monto kwa konda na ata ketuchia aye chigo tumeka gorona no boyo iyo chire igoro batakera na baro bachari no na baremi abandanga na bwa baremi batakere bachari kuna barabo
noje ngochume yeto ya Kenya berobe kerenge ya pandire ligori kianda ke kono una tolenga gaiga abana basa kuchisukuru go chanka gai bachi ubo intaka ndogoro uoyo ngo ndogoro bintu binde binge ngito bwenta ko para una mwananchi kawaida ntu abanya eke yema guria kana bintu bya kirire uchigoro maguria amentira bere igoro mono
nigo baganya bari barachyo gochorwa ase ebirogo ao byoborai bachyo kubakonya kuyeria amagori y'ebinto ao
omorai torachora bono iga round ya 2022 egentara tokonye atoyererie ebinto byo gotumia nyumba esukari esabuni echumbi obwoyo togenda mugondo tosimeke ebimeri na bibira tokonye
Chinga kechecho omwaziri bwobolemi Esman Onsaligo nigo abaenekeirie abalemi gwesokia na konyora ebimeri na maoyo aserigoririe inse
company ya poro egokonya abalemi koba ebimeria na koba ebintu tokoroke insurance eringa ase ebintu omulemi abekire mugondo konyora bire insurance kaba egasi yekere korwe karaba korwe bindebi yoba kubiro mune package case ebimeri ebi bitabeti umurimi ise konyora asara insurance eri ya mwakana asara eri yako agochikonyora igo twajama na barabu esesa uri inenjira yemo yogokonya abalimi baito kiagara kibesa kyabeire gutuboke konyora chimbusuru kiri batagite gusimeka na moyo na kiregento erinde basimeke banagwakana maramara esesa uri kibesa kyabeire chike kidaigotoka
ginko reporter ya egetaseni kia Ndizi TV elitaliane Mildred Momanyi
Mbiamono Mildred Momanyi chinga kiechecho niga bonchorere bali bakoro bonchorere gatigati yo mucho busongo bamanyekanete buna hawkers baburire serikali ya kaunti ya Kisii kobakonya magaga y'abaskali be kaunti gose kanjo kobachanda tigatonyoro mulikyo ito Purity Nyamusi atoletera roboti rwa senchera yoboime
bonchereria ngatie gasiere gokinia uchumi ya Kenya imeomo chiobo songo abonchereria nigo baimurunganirie asekere abagoteba nigo bagochandwa n'abasigari bakanjo
toitwegete chimeso twawate bakatura chionsi bona igote tonyore baira ni chimesa chito nande tonyoro umurayo munga orato terte
Kwa tu jatu sana sisi ya mageni. Okonyoro umuntu kuboka mambi waje kwabika magana ga uriye kisire mbibere onyore abana bande sukuru ose abantu banyanda bakoraga. Arafu kwanya naye. Bono. Tutwe ka banyere kisiga ga bonya magena etogoteba igana bakorie biashara etora joro murai ora bega gotokora magendero gosora bega go toama bagana into to beke toni bintu bieito.
Abuabuo nigo basaba abarai bari
ukarate stock ya bande wacha kwanyora ebintu ebi abogorigu byairiru twaurwa twatabi ungantu takiri kororeka ni stage obo chikoja twanyora twayunga yongeri guga iganga karuchigo kachinsa chiogo choga kwarwe chogo ga kitota konyora murai umuya atobange tobera ase twaringe twirana ase twaringe tasomia abana baito tonyora murai ubate chinguru ora tokonya
Nko reporter ya egetaseni gia Ndizi TV eretariane Purity Nyamusi.
Mbuya mano moliketo Purity Nyamusi asoroboturwa senchera yoboikiranu bono tigatonyora mangana maya kegima abwase omuraibwense omuske Uhuru Kenyatta agokeire na kwaregania ogochoro gwense ya Kenya kobagati yechinse cha Africa echichi chorirwe somorobiri umanyekanete buna Global Messenger Ribonucleic Technology Transfer sensemo ya Brussels ime ya Belgium amone kiombe kiobo chenu gia WHO eye nige erengete buna ense ya Kenya wana na bego cha kunyara kwero seria amaliogo yegenka asira chokurwania omuchando bu COVID-19 malaria gati ya maroirande amo na kansa gati ya maroirande muraibwenso muske Uhuru Kenyatta nigairani ngambi ya mono uchase kiombekyo gia WHO asogocholense ya Kenya.
In April last year, WHO issued a call for expressions of interest for establishing a technology transfer hub for mRNA vaccines. The aim of the hub is to provide a facility where manufacturers from low and lower middle income countries can receive training in how to produce certain vaccines and the licenses to do so. In June last year, we announced our decision to establish the hub in South Africa. As a partnership between WHO, Afrigen Biologics, the Biologicals and Vaccines Institute of South Africa, or BioVac, the South African Medical Research Council, the African Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and the Medicines Patent Pool. I'm delighted to announce the first 6 African countries that will receive technology from the hub to produce their own mRNA vaccines: Egypt, Kenya, Nigeria, Senegal, South Africa, and Tunisia.
Today really marks a new dawn, a dawn of hope and promise for the African continent and indeed all her people. Leaders also in biomedical research, Kenya is truly honored today to be listed as one of the beneficiary countries of the mRNA Technology Transfer Program. And this is indeed a testament to the caliber of the scientists present within our institutions across our region and indeed the entire African continent. This announcement also announces and demonstrates the power of partnership to change the trajectory of Africa's health security for the better. Indeed, as soon as WHO announced the emergence of this novel pathogen, we witnessed an unprecedented scramble for medical supplies necessary to mount an effective response and save lives. The global supply chain, as we all know, and one that we had prior depended on, failed to meet the increasing demand, and it soon became the case of the wealthiest countries having the best chance of accessing life-saving commodities. And this, if we recall history, was the case with HIV, and it was once again history repeating itself.
Oyo no maraibuense ora sense ya Belgium ekero baumerana ne kiombe kia European Union na barai korwase chinse chia Afrika. Oskomotwe o mawaziri bobolindi bwaime Dr. Freddy Matiang'i nigaruro gochikabuna abarokigwa nigo bagwenerete kurendwa na gutatoka asepara ekero chinsa chairire yemagega yaborokigwa korwa sense mo ya toti egotoka ime ya Kerio Valley gotigerwa chingo machintindi amono murundia bwigari bari gutarira eyure basi yeskuru goitwa Matiang'i nigatabire ebirengo byobolendi nigo biranirense asense meyo kurenda serikali yabikire mirobyo boikiranu eri gucha gukora ebikore binge bunebyo nigatabire buna ewiki egocha na atarire ase chinse meyo.
Next week, I am going to the National Security Council to seek authorization of the Council to declare the Pokot Warriors and the Pokot Movement there an outlawed organization, and we will categorize them the same way we categorize MRC and the terror groups that we have in the country. What that means in terms of security is that we are going to apply a new level of force and fire to wipe out that organization, because it's no longer a matter of cat rustling, because what cattle were in that bus that they attacked? Because if they are interested in cattle, if it's about cat rustling, those are innocent kids going back home, despite the mistake that was made by their teachers. So what animals were in that bus that required that those kids and teachers be attacked? It's abundantly clear to us that this is a criminal organization that is disguised as a cat rustling effort.
Ne kiama kia muungano party ekikere kiomo governor we county ya Kitui gose county ya Makueni Kivutha Kibwana nigo kiamo iro koboko omorai we kiama kia ODM Raila Odinga uchekoba omorai yo gatano bwense ya Kenya nigo baikira okuiwano okwo magega yo komogania Kibwana otiga eganga ya yo kuligekerwo kyo omorai bwense na likaria ya komotigera Odinga nigo bararia ya iga chinga kibaikira na asomo sangerekano we kiama kia Kenya sensema ya Bomas imeyomo cho Nairobi abwaso morai kiama kia ODM Raila Odinga aikirana maega yo kubora gosemaega yo kobaisiko yense asegekagechi wiki ibere.
Unanimously ratified the decisions of our party National Executive Committee and have hereby reinstated Professor Kivutha Kibwana as the party leader effective immediately. Number 2, we have anonymously ratified the anonymous decision of our party leader, His Excellency Professor Kivutha Kibwana, to step down for the 2022 presidential race in favor of Azimio la Umoja candidate, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. We have further resolved to mobilize our membership, all citizens of goodwill across the country, in support of Azimio la Umoja movement. Council to hold a joint national delegates conference with the NAC party. We have further mandated our party leader to forge a united front in partnership with the sister party of Maendeleo Chap, NAC, and other like-minded parties towards mobilization, supporting for Azimio movement.
Chinga kechecho umurikyo botambe ase wizara yobolindi waime Karanja Kibicho nigo nera tebire omorai wekiama kia ODM Raila Odinga na isaine kugambira Kenya asobochori b'uchego koreka omwaka uyu iga korengana na kibicho nigatebire Raila nigabwate rekodi ngia na igo nigo bagucha kumusira elio kwenekia buna obwire nigaya kuana ya chingaki alengase county ya Kirinyaga chingaki alikumwakire ekoko adi Odinga amona barai korwase ensemeyo
mwanzo atuambie ile mali ya umma zile maneno zote amekuwa akifanya zile tumesikia ameiba aturudishie na kuja tubu dhambi. Vile vile tumesema tungetaka Azimio ama kiongozi wa Azimio ambaye kiongozi mmoja wa Azimio ni Bamba. Tungetaka akuje Kirinyaga na tungetaka akuje mwezi ujao. Na akikuja tutamuitia watu kama 50,000. Lakini kama wanakuja lazima wakuje tuongee na ni sisi tutawaita, ni sisi tutawalaki na sisi ndio tutawahost. Sio wao wakuja watuhost, sisi ndio watakuja tuambie kama viongozi wa Kirinyaga vile tumechaguliwa wengine na wengine wametauliwa. Tungetaka tukikubaliana tunaenda mwenendo huu Kirinyaga mtaifanyia ABCD kwa sababu hatutaki kukaa tu mtu akuja tudanganye ama tuambie hivi. Tungetaka tupatiwe nafasi ya serikali ijao ili tupate watu wengine kama wale tuko nao kwa serikali.
Ile direction mwelekeo rais anasema tuende, hiyo ndio sisi tutaenda. Kulingana na vile tunaona body language na vile tunamuona ametuambia anataka ile uongozi inaleta Wakenya pamoja. Na hiyo uongozi kwa wakati huu iko kwa Azimio. Na hiyo ndio kama mimi binafsi juu pia niko na haki kama Mkenya kufanya ile decision ya kisiasa nataka kufuata. Mimi niko hapo kwa Azimio katikati. Na nitaendelea kuunga rais mkono ile effort yake ya kuunganisha hii nchi juu tunajua nchi ikitengana ile hasara nchi huenda.
County ya Migori nigo yatumikire shilingi milioni 150 nomo na ibere asobwaga chibwe birasi bya CBC amone birasi bya junior secondary eligo ikirania omorobelio omoya OCBC imeyense ito ya Kenya korengana nomo director bw'ichisemi county ejo aselieta Jacob Onyego nigakira balimu abanene ngambi ya mono asogwikirania omorobelio jo buna eserekali eganetie.
As a county, we are grateful that in phase 1, 198 schools are benefiting in this program. And in total, we have 205 classrooms in phase 1 that are being constructed. We are very grateful, and just from what you can see, that the quality of work done is so beautiful, the classes are so good. And from the look of things, we are going to be done with these constructions by the end of this month across the county.
At the end of this year, we're going to have 3 classrooms of same type. So our classes are going to be decongested going forward, so that even as Form 1s come in and towards the end of April, we are going to ease congestion so that students learn in a very conducive environment.
No monogari we bunge nene Justin Muturi nigatabire buna ekiama kia yegia Democratic Party ne kiame kenene na ne kiama kia Kenya. Muturi nigoboigo aene kebuna eliogo kinya ekiame ekyo woika anyarikobaga kubwatana ne bya mabinde. Nigoboigo atugutera hale na komachaba na siasa bali bakoroke kiame ekyo gia Democratic Party bune kiama gie Kenyoro. Nigaya kuwa na ya chingaki aligwa kwa maguta na baga kakorwa sensemo ya kiama ensemo ya Kerugoya county ya Kirinyaga.
Also to thank the leadership of Kiama, together the chair, the patron, Mudhamaki, and all the leaders, because we've spoken in one voice, and my desire was also to expose the realities of the political situation in the country, being the importance of political parties. Every region in this country, if you look has got a political party that is strong in their area. And mine was to emphasize that even this region is justifying to have a political party that the members of this, the people or the residents of this region subscribe to, so that going forward we can always have discussions with those that have the interests of this region and the people of this region at heart, so that it is not Justin Muturi going out there fronting for himself, but fronting through a political party and through the leadership of the elders of Kiama Kiama. Is referring to the Democratic Party as a village party must be a person with a very short memory, because the Democratic Party, for those that care to remember, was established by none other than His Excellency retired President Mwai Kibaki in December 1991 and formally registered in early 1992. Today is 2022. That gives the party 30 years. This is a party through others that gave this country the president in 2002 through the Muungano of NAC. It's the same party that gave this country the president in 2007 through the PNU arrangement. And therefore I think it is derogatory, it's in bad faith for anybody to refer to the Democratic Party as a village party.
Mwanju murigereria na rayo na kwariganirite kuruga igase studio asenjera yoboikirano kurende na indeto mocha kumera na mwananchi chikoraga chinsa isato nchugo kumanya ayo amona yanda mange byamano wachora kurigereria Ndizi TV nero bwanzu bwa mugusi na nigo nkwiraniria bariki baito ngambi yamono asoko yasangereria na koya ikigaiga ase studio. Janet Nyamamu nero aligania mangana yaiga ne producer ane nigakorko Petronila Mukeira na inche nako yasomera senchira yoboikirano nigo nkorko Sara Nyarangi on Twitter.
Ndizi TV, ubwansu bw'umugusi.